All right, I have sanded and cleaned off another piece of stainless steel plate, and I'm gonna coat it with the Brilliance laser marking spray, and then we're gonna do our second test with the 5-watt FoxAlien laser. So this is how it looks after coating. I did 2 coats. First one had a few spots that had little craters where it didn't quite stick. This one looks pretty good. So next we're going to try and engrave it with the 5-water. Okay, we just finished our test engraving. This is how it looks straight after the lasering process. I did this at 0.1 millimeter line spacing, and so we'll see how it looks once it's wiped. All right, I'm gonna first wipe it dry. Wow, and so far so good. So far it is very nice. So let's get some solvent going. Let's see if we can get a good image. Look at that. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Everything came out very crisp. So now I'm going to try and scrub it much more vigorously. First, the dry paper towel. Wow, I'm like grinding the paper towel away with the texture of this. So let's try and put a little bit of Windex on here. Wow. Okay, wow. That is not coming off at all whatsoever. Let's go this way. So I scrubbed as hard as I could, and at 60% power and 300 millimeters a minute, it did not come off at all. So I greatly underestimated this laser. So it was my 5-watt FoxAlien laser with the G8 lens. The G8 lens allows me to focus to a very fine point to get that energy density down to a very fine spot. So I'm going to have to run this test again. I'll run it right next to it right here. But I'm going to change the speed values, and 300 will probably be my low point the second time. And then we'll see what the cutoff point is. Okay, so this is our second pass, technically our third pass, or third try with the 5-water. This one I believe I did a little too slow. At the slowest it was 10 millimeters a minute, and at the fastest it was 300. So on this one, the slowest is 300, and I work my way up to what I believe is 1500. We'll see once I wipe it off. And that is sticking. That's pretty impressive. So even at 1500, I can't even scratch it off. That is on there for good. Okay, we're gonna have to run it, I think, even faster. So this first row at the bottom here, we're running at 3,000 millimeters a minute. It's 100% laser power on the left and 60% power on the right. And as it's going up and across, I don't know if you can hear the frequency change of the stepper motors as they're changing speed. The text I'm engraving at 1,000 millimeters a minute. Just to be on the safe side, I don't want it to rub off, just in case, if I ran it any faster, it might rub off. Beautiful. So we'll go and try to scrub this off and see how it goes. Alright, here's our piece, and so far all of this is sticking on very well, beautifully well actually. So this was the last test. The last test because, well, I ran it at the fastest that I can currently safely run the machine, which is 3,000 millimeters a minute. And the lowest power is 60%, but we'll see. Hopefully something starts rubbing off. Wow, that is just hard to believe. That is incredible. All right, let's try some more solvent. So that's very cool. 60% laser power, 3,000 millimeters a minute, and it's still on there. It's stuck on there good. Let's see if we can get it off with a fingernail. Oh, with a lot of pain, I'm actually able to get, look, some of it off. But I think you can run this laser at full speed and full power, and I think you'd be very much on the safe side. And that does not come off.